Now, the most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
How you doing, everybody? Obviously, a lot of folks keeping their eyes out in the Gulf of Mexico for our tropical issues. Certainly something we'll have to be watching closely over the next several days. I think overnight, Monday night into Tuesday, all is quiet, and Tuesday actually turns out to be a decent day as well. We'll see sunny skies to start, some afternoon and evening storms like we often see this time of the year, and then by Wednesday, that's when things begin to change. We get an onshore flow from the Gulf. The impact of what will likely be a tropical storm, whether its name will be Hermine or Ian, depends on what's going on with the tropical depression off the coast of the Carolinas. Regardless of how it's named, it's going to make it a nasty weather date late Wednesday night into Thursday. Now, at this point, it doesn't appear that it's going to have an opportunity to really do what we call rapid intensification. But that water is still very warm out in the Gulf of Mexico, and there's still plenty of moisture out there. So rain, and this is the European forecast through Friday. You live along the coast, you're going to see 3 to 5 inches of rain, especially if you live north of I-4. The farther north, the farther west you are, the more likely you'll have the heavier rain. But because it will be a quick-moving system later on in the period, I don't think it's going to have an opportunity to dump so much rain that flooding will be an issue once it comes through. The problem is all this moisture is going to be streaming our way starting really as early as late Tuesday night, Wednesday, and into Thursday. But in terms of how you plan and timing, this is the way I see it. Wednesday night into Thursday morning, we'll probably see a tornado watch for our area, especially Thursday morning. The center moves inland sometime around lunchtime Thursday and then quickly accelerates away from the area. This is Wednesday at 1, Thursday at 1, Friday at 1. See how quickly it's moving? Because it will accelerate, it will also weaken. The same thing that's going to cause it to go faster is also going to allow it to weaken somewhat. It's called shearing, and while it'll push it faster, it will also do a good thing for us by making it far less likely that this is going to turn into a big hurricane. Now, you never say never in the tropics. We'll be tracking it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We'll have updates here, we'll have updates on Facebook, we'll have updates on air. But you get what I'm saying here. We'll watch it and keep our eyes on it. But in my mind, the way I see this here, you get maybe 3, 4, 5 inches of rain along the coast. You get gusty winds, 40, maybe 50 miles an hour, more up north, closer to the center. You get some coastal flooding around high tide Wednesday night into Thursday. And I do believe we will see a tornado watch for part of our area, especially north of I-4, late Wednesday into Thursday. Quick little spin-up tornadoes are always a possibility with this kind of pattern. Now here's a look at your boating forecast. East winds will go south to southwest by Wednesday. Obviously, the winds are going to pick up dramatically by later Wednesday into Thursday. I look at Florida's most accurate 7-day forecast. The rains off and on. Wednesday becoming widespread. Wednesday night, Thursday. They're out of here by Friday. And I actually think the weekend turns out to be pretty nice with temperatures back up near 90 degrees.